Erin Gruwell, Hilary Swank, begins her teaching career at Long Beach High School in Los Angeles in Richard V. Gravesini's fact-based high school drama, Freedom Writers. The wealthy white Miss Gruwell, bright-eyed and optimistic, is joyfully looking forward to teach a class of Latinos and African Americans whose lives outside of school are marked by gang violence and hopelessness, and inside by being placed in the lowest level classes. Can Erin, opposed by the rest of the faculty and the students themselves, overcome those obstacles, keep her optimism, and turn the students' attitude around?
Covering poetry. Who here likes Tupac Shakur?
It's Tupac.
Tupac Shakur, excuse me. Raise your hand. Really? I thought there'd be more fans. I have the lyrics to the song printed out. I want you to listen to this phrase I have up on the board. It's an example of an internal rhyme. What he does is very sophisticated and cool, actually.
Man, child in the promised land couldn't afford many heroes. Mine was the only one there. Pops was a no-show.
Well, no, I guess you didn't know that I would grow to be so strong. You looking kind of pale, was it the ill Pops was wrong?
Where was the money that you said you would send me? Talked on the phone and you sounded so friendly.
Think we don't know Tupac?
White girl gonna teach us about rap.
No, it's not that. See, what I was trying to do...
You have no idea what you're doing up there, do you?
Richard, we've seen this film a number of times before.
And the world never gets any better, does it?
Well, especially with the films we're reviewing today. But knowing that this was a true story, and the others that like this have been true stories also, it was very interesting. It was still very moving to me, even though I'm becoming more and more cynical, and now as a retired teacher. And I thought Hilary Swank was marvelous. What was so interesting to me about this film was, first of all, her character, who just refused to give up her pearls and her wealthy ways.
Right.
You know, but more than that, this was one of those films. Isn't a white man, a white woman coming into the world of the depression or the depressed? But it was a lot of the kids' story also. They had equal weight and time with her.
See, now that's the truth. Now the actual parts of it where they talk about the essays that are now been published, and I can't wait to get my hands on. That did help things. That was a mitigating factor. And what I thought was
if I may interrupt you, when you hear the kids talking voiceover,
that is from the Freedom Writers Project.
Those are from the Freedom Writers Project, the actual essays.
Okay. Well, anyway, I charged directorial ineptitude. I couldn't believe how Imelda Staunton was squandered as just like that cardboard figure in every one of these movies. The disapproving, the administrator. Yeah, they just always
middle-aged, tight-lipped.
They wheel them in every time for every one of these movies.
And if you people don't remember who Imelda Staunton is, she was
Vera Drake. Yeah, she was Vera Drake.
Vera Drake in that wonderful film about, if you don't remember, the Cockney abortionist.
It was like last year, just a couple of years ago,
and was nominated for an Academy
Award. Yeah, it was one of the best films of that year. So she's just there's that. There's the cliched use of music. It's I don't know. Even a crowd pleaser like Night at the Museum kind of emphasizes the importance of learning history. So I don't know what special props this film gets for that. I just
Still, I thought it was moving, and I think especially with the troubled films that we have in this selection we have today, it's good maybe to go out and see an uplifting film and just hope that something can happen in the way things are going.
Could be.